Hi, my name is Rey Sadhwani from Bayut.com Real Estate. Today I've been asked by Bayut to come and share my experience being a true broker. A couple of months ago, I got quite a few seller leads. Like a lot of times on the weekends, I'd get calls from sellers directly approaching me, calling me and asking me to help them list their property or sell their property or help them out. There was this one particular story. One of the sellers called me and he was like, my neighbor in the building has told me that going on Bayut and finding a true broker really helps me sell my property. And I said, okay, can I ask why are you reaching out like this? You've got a lot of properties in the past, how did you do it? He goes, usually I just work with the agents that I know in the market, but they haven't been specialists and they haven't been top in their game. But my neighbor and friend told me if I wanted to get the best price possible as a seller in a seller's market, go through Bayut and find an agent that is true broker. And I was number 2 at that point. But the first one was doing a couple of areas. So he reached out to me and I was like, sure, let me meet you face to face. Generally, I feel like that's just the best way to do business. So I met him face to face and with a long conversation. This one was a bit of a challenging case for me because he had 3 conditions. While I have been true broker because of my listings and the way I operate, he said I can't list. I need to sell his property before his birthday, and the third condition, he'd want a cash buyer. As we all know in the market, 90% of buyers are mortgage buyers. So it was a really tough one. Anyways, long story short, I actually found the client and followed all his conditions. As you guys know, finding listing properties or finding sellers is really hard. Buyers always come to you by your listings, but a seller trusting an agent is hard. And so I feel like this tool that Bayut has opened up, which is called TruBroker, it really assists agents who are working authentically, working the right way. Every day when I do viewings, after my viewings, I go and take a whole round of all my properties that are vacant, that I have access to, and I still repeat TruCheck. It creates more exposure for me, and I feel like a lot of clients reach out to me. Every time I TruCheck a property repeatedly, I get more leads, and I think that's what I need. That's what helps. So because I have true access to my property, that's the only way you can true check a property. I get more leads because it also shows urgency that the agent has visited the property on this particular day. I'm happy to see Bayut is progressing as much as they are. So I'm really happy and I can't wait to see how much they go further, and I'm with them and I'm going to be following the full journey. So thank you, Bayut, so much.